like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause...
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Denver Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Marvin Mims now to return it. Making some progress here. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Broncos.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, that one went right through.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Calvin Austin on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaac. Oh, he loses the football. And the Broncos corral it. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos go up 10-zip here in the first. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Calvin Austin on the return. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it. Watch it. Do it.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Howard looking to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he'll fight ahead for a few. It's third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB on third down. Air it out on third. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Catch is made. That's the rookie out of North Carolina. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a first down.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Buys time, rolling right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. Line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Going deep here for the end zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers reduce the lead to just 4.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this drive.
The Steelers will line up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. Buying some time right. trail by only 2. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight end's such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Harvey once more. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space and those completions outside the pocket.
And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. 1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. It's the Broncos out in front. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive.
Kill!
Giving this to Harvey. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. And it's Dante Kent in on the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Play action with Nix. Buying some time left. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Throw is there. Trey McBride. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Manages a gain of 3 there. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal, Denver.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Harvey will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal. Tight end going in motion here. Another for Harvey. And this is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Third and goal, here's Nix. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push this to an 8-point game.
Touchdown.
No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos push the lead to 2 scores now. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him 24 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Here's Howard, 1st and 10. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the pistol, here comes Pacheco. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. Down to the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a field goal game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. On the draw, they give to Harvey. Up to the races, middle of the field. Into the red zone. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos making a 9-point advantage. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
Steelers 14.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now. 72. Ringo.
Out of the gun, Howard. That's completed right side. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes second and short. They'll go play action. Howard. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime.
Kate, that is simply put, perfect play action right there. That action drew the eyes of those defenders, and he was able to throw that ball right over their heads.
All right, now it's Howard in the offense, preparing to go for two more. They send him straight up the middle, and he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut the lead down to just two. That's the third time they've gone for two, and now their second conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all three of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
That was my old coach. I thought it was pretty good. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Ready?
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. They give up the middle to Harvey. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz. Hooking toward the upright, but it's good. And the Broncos push the lead to 2 scores now. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go!
Shotgun snap here to Howard. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
It's now second and 19 at the 12.
Howard looking to pass. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
First and 10. Here's Howard. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. Howard out of the pistol here. That's caught at the 4. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled